Kristaps Porzingis comes back after a long layover to lead the Boston Celtics to a dominant Game 1 victory. Hey everyone, this is Spectator Sports. I'm your host Sebastian Fonseca. Remember to drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so, and let's break down Game 1 of the 2024 NBA Finals. Porzingis has missed 38 days, missed 10 postseason games with a soleus injury, which is a muscle deep within your calf. He strained that and it took his time rehabbing. Well, that was well worth the wait because he set the tone offensively and defensively in Game 1. Porzingis, as we know, is a great jump shooting big man. He's a good shot blocker as well, and he displayed every tool in his toolbox in Game 1 of the NBA Finals on Thursday night. I saw him be very aggressive from the jump. He was attacking the rim. He also took timely jump shots, taking advantage of smaller Dallas guards. He took a couple great three-pointers, even deep three-pointers. I mean, this is everything that you've seen from Porzingis in flashes, but he put it all together in a Game 1 masterpiece. And defensively, I mean, he set the tone. The Mavs had no presence at the rim, and we saw block shots on countless times, altered shots. He totally patrolled the paint. Jaylen Brown followed the act from the quarters 2 to 3. I thought he was great at attacking the rim as well, got downhill. He made a couple of great jump shots, but also set the tone defensively with steals and 3 blocks of his own, as the team as a whole had 9 blocks on the night. And this is a big deterrent for the Mavericks because they're honestly the smaller team. They don't have really long forwards and their guards are definitely smaller. And not being able to get to the rim is a huge issue for Dallas because Kyrie is a great rim threat. I mean, he is so good at changing the angle, the release point, whatever have you, but he never got going. He was missing open shots, whether it was from three-point range. He was 0 for 5. He had decent looks at the rim, but just couldn't get it going. The shots were altered by Porzingis and just looked really sloppy. I didn't think he had it at all in Game 1. He was loose with the ball. He dribbled the ball once off his foot, and this is just something you don't see from Kyrie Irving typically. You saw Dallas, they just did not have any rim presence. They would block shots. Derrick Jones just got blocked a couple of times. Josh Green as well, blocked by Porzingis, and they're gonna need something because they had nothing from the outside either. Going into at least relevant play in the fourth quarter, they only made 5 three-pointers. Garbage time, they probably made a couple of threes, but they're gonna need something because the Celtics hit them with an avalanche of three-pointers at the tail of the first and the beginning of the second quarter. Lead opened up to 29 points, and that's thanks to guys like Hauser, Derek White, Porzingis himself, countless others, even Horford made a few three-pointers. And you saw from every Celtic in the starting lineup, they made multiple three-pointers, and if you're getting that type of production, it's going to be very tough sledding for the Dallas Mavericks. And you know that all 5 guys can shoot, so that stretches out your defense, but you're going to need to do something on the three-point side yourself. And like I said, it's going to be a big adjustment for Dallas. They're going to need to crash the offensive glass. They're going to crash the boards in general. Derek Lively just didn't have it at all. I thought too many times he got into foul trouble. He ended up with 5 fouls through 3 quarters. You saw Gafford make not really much of an impact, and the bigs for Dallas are going to need to be a lot better. They're going to need, as a team, they're going to need to get better to loose balls. You saw Drew Holiday, Derek White, Peyton Pritchard at times. They got to those loose balls to on those extra possessions and just keep getting cracks at it. Early they were like 2 for 9 from deep, but eventually this shot so many three-pointers that it just eventually was going to fall through. I will credit Luka Doncic. He was really good in the third quarter, setting the tone to get the Mavericks back in the game. They actually cut it to 8, but after that, I mean, Dallas just didn't have anything. The Celtics made an adjustment. They said, we're going to drive to the paint because we can beat your guys off the dribble. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown got to the rim, and they didn't really make shots. They created for others on kickouts or got to the line, but eventually they got those close shots at the rim where they had a missed layup that turned into an offensive rebound and a putback or a three-pointer that just broke the back of Dallas. There is some brief moments I think Dallas can work on, but honestly a lot of this tape has to go to the bin and they have to reset entirely. They need to start off aggressive, they need to be better defensively. There's so many things, and this is what we're saying when we're playing Boston, is that you have to play virtually perfect, otherwise they're just gonna absolutely bury you like they did in game 1.